Hey guys, in this video I wanted to just share some helpful info regarding scanning in wormholes specifically. Although I'm using a covert ops buzzard which can cloak and is really handy for warping around cloaked and not being caught on descan. All of this is relevant for any hacking frigate. Also, I've been sick, so you can hear that from my voice. I'll try and not make that an issue throughout the video. Alright, first things first, always pull up the info window for the wormhole and read the lines in here. This first line will always tell you what kind of system the wormhole will lead into. The second one here will tell you how long it will take to naturally despawn. That's pretty good. Beginning to decay means I have at least 4 hours. Probably more. And this next line will tell you how much mass is still allowed through the wormhole. Oh, wait a second, some dude arrived. Let me just check up on him. What's he up to? I'm cross-checking him on zKillboard. Yeah, it looks like it's not much to worry about, but still just making a hyperlink for him. Handy way. See what someone's up to, just make a note, drag their name into the note, copy all, and paste into zKillboard and check what he's been up to. Anyway, back to the info. This line, it's important to check up on it because someone might want to manually collapse the wormhole if they own the system beyond, just to prevent access to it. So just make sure it's not critical. Next, you want to bookmark the wormhole, the entrance, the actual wormhole, and because wormholes don't last longer than 2 days usually, setting it on a 2-day expiry is fine. If you, as you see, I have a wormhole bookmark folder, which means that anytime I save to that folder with the expiry date, it'll, selecting the folder from all of my folders, each folder has its own expiry default, so it's handy to do. As you can see, I already have a bookmark for this wormhole, so I'm not going to bookmark it again. And don't worry too much about this guy, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump in for the video's sake. First thing you do, the moment after you jump, first thing, bookmark the exit. Always bookmark it. I can see that that's the only wormhole within range, so I know that that's the one. I like leaving the signature ID in the notes, so I can see that one when hovering over the bookmark. And then I will choose a destination to warp to. Watch this. Launch probes, center on myself, reduce the size, scan. Prepare a bookmark, save it. And what I've done basically is, in one action, scanned the wormhole exit immediately, That saves me time scanning if there's other signatures in the system. I don't have to spend too much time scanning my exit, which I know is already there. And the bookmark I dropped, Control B and save, makes a little safe spot for myself in system. Extra handy if you can be cloaked and sit there and do your scanning. If you are not cloaked, you're going to want to make a couple by warping around in the system and dropping bookmarks as you warp around to make yourself many safe spots. This means while you're scanning in the system, you're going to want to spam that D-scan, make sure no combat probes appear. Combat probes can scan your ship down and make you into a signature people can warp to and kill. If you're cloaked, it shouldn't be an issue as long as you have your cloak safety on. You can see that above your HUD. It's the little blue icon there above my capacitor and shields and stuff. If you don't have that safety, there's these modules in space which can potentially decloak you while that safety is off. So you can reactivate that just by decloaking and recloaking. And lastly, a very, very handy thing to do, drag the name of the system from the top left of your screen to chat, copy it, paste it in zKillboard, and check if there's kills happening in the system, especially if they're all from the same corp. It could be a sign of corp controlling the system, or maybe it's a tunnel that's being used a lot, especially if you see the same corp getting kills in that system. You might not want to hang out in there. They probably have someone ready to come and kill you, just waiting there. So always zKillboard, search the name of your system, and be safe. Bookmark your wormholes, make safe spots, scan your stuff, and check your systems.